Hello everyone, Captain Pritika this side. Today we are going to talk about how to make kids eat that medicine which we try so hard to give them, but they always end up either vomiting or crying or being so fussy about taking that medicine, of course, because that's so bitter for them. What we have always done is mixing the medicine with different kind of syrups, chocolate, strawberry, and sugar and honey and whatnot, everything, whatever that works. But the problem is they vomit sometimes, they become fussy, they cry, but they just don't want to take that medicine. One thing which you can do is cut a piece of chocolate, and you take a spoon, you put a medicine in it, and then you put a piece of chocolate above it, the soft chocolate, not the hard ones, not the toffee ones, the soft like Cadbury chocolate above it, and give it to them. What happens is when they gulp down that medicine, they want to react to that bitter taste, but immediately the leftover, that is the piece of chocolate, gives its amazing taste to them, and they forget about the taste which they have already gulped down. So it really works for me. You can try that. Instead of mixing it with the entire medicine, put a piece of chocolate in the spoon and then give them the medicine. This really works a lot. Next thing what you can do is, if the child is smaller, like less than a year or 1.5 years, what you can do is give them the medicine, and while they are about to react to that medicine, give a little blow on the forehead, a little like this, like a little blow, and because of that blow they will like close their eyes, and while closing the eyes they'll gulp it down, and immediately your work is done. They have gulped it. That was what we wanted, right? So the little blow on the forehead helps for the kids who are really small. For medicines like eye drops, ear drops, nasal drops, and inhalers, for medicines like this, they become really fussy because they feel extremely uncomfortable with these kind of medicines. So simple solution for that is wait for the child for go to sleep. Once they are asleep, wait for 15 to 20 minutes, because that is the time when they'll be in deep sleep and they won't react. The chances are very little they will react to these medicines being given. But if you give it immediately after they sleep or 1 hour after they sleep, the sleep won't be that deep and they'll wake up and they will cry or feel betrayed that I didn't want to take that medicine. You were waiting for me to sleep and then you gave me the medicine. We don't want them to feel betrayed, so we'll wait 15 to 20 minutes after sleeping, and then we will give the medicine, inhaler or drops or whatever is required. We can give after that 15 to 20 minutes. Remember that it works. I have tried myself with my kids. They're in deep sleep and you can give those medicines to them. When your doctor is writing the prescription for the child, make sure to ask the doctor that if a flavorful medicine for the same is available, an alternative which has more flavor or a sweeter version of this medicine is available, so the kids take it easily. It happens to be there are many versions which they don't prescribe until we ask for it, because I have experienced it myself. I asked the doctor that, like, it happened once with the antibiotic, because antibiotics are really bitter in taste. So I asked the doctor if there is a flavorful available, because it's really hard for kids to intake that bitter taste of medicine. So the doctor changed it, and there was an orange flavor, I remember, which he gave, and which were easier, although I had to incorporate all those ideas of chocolate and other things too while giving them, but it was easier than the extreme bitter taste. The orange version was very much better. So whenever your doctor is writing a prescription, and if your child is a fussy medicine taker, make sure to ask for a flavorful medicine if available. The last one is pretty funny. What you have to do is take a lollipop and take a little cup and pour the medicine in that. Dip the lollipop in that medicine, properly dip it, and make the child to eat that lollipop. And again you do the same thing with the remaining medicine, and you keep doing it until the medicine is done. The reward is they get to eat the whole lollipop. This also works for children like 2, 3, 4-year-olds. It's quite helpful. So I hope this video helped you. Thank you.